Hello everyone, welcome back to Solasta Crown of the Magister. Last time we got started with some introductions as we found ourselves on this trader's bandwagon camp, and then some others who had survived an attack were looking for another gentleman that we then proceeded to find the evidence of in that cave. And doing that, we killed a bear, got enough XP to level 2 and camped. But what we now are lacking is any number of rations, and we require rations for long resting. So we're just going to go to the general adventurer's store here, make sure that we have enough food for a long rest or two coming up. So we've got potions, we've got all the weaponry and armor you could possibly imagine, but we only have 295 gold, so we have to be a bit selective here. I'm looking for little grey rectangles, there they are. So that is just one ration, so let's get 8 of those, 4 party members, 2 long rests just in cases. And what else are we going to need? Let's grab a torch, 10 torches apparently. For a silver though, can't go wrong for a silver. And do we want anyone to have any ranged ammunition or weaponry? I think we'll probably be alright with what we've got for now from our starting gear. So we're going to buy that. Let's close that off. And now we have to figure out where we're going. So if we hit J, we can get to our journal. Quest log, return to the grotto and find out what happened to Marin Ving. Hire some of Lady Fairblade's people if needed. Use cautious mode to make hidden objects easier to spot. Okay, so they just want us to go back into the cave and do some more investigating now that we're level 2. We could hire Lord Hammond to assist us on our quest, or Crim Sunsail. I think I'm not going to do that, just because if they die, then the game ends and we might lose our save, and because we're playing in Iron Man mode, that's not something that I wish to see happen. If we go back to the map, we can see these containers are empty. We've already looted them. So let's just jump to the grotto entrance via fast travel, and we can hop in here again. So our HP is now higher at level 2. None of our stats have changed, so we're still working with the stats that we gained at the very beginning in session 0, where we rolled for stats. But the game is telling us that we should use cautious mode, which suggests there might be new creatures hiding in the night here. So we'll hop over those. Now, I imagine if we check some of our equipment here, we are currently wearing scale mail armor, which is stealth disadvantage on our cleric. We have barbarian clothes, which is fine, that's no problem. This is chainmail, which is also stealth disadvantage, and wizard's clothes. So we're not going to be doing too much good sneaking. We're just going to have to be as quiet as we can be. We found some more tracks though, so we'll follow them, and we found a secret crag, so let's push that over and see where else we could be heading in this cave. Hopefully we don't run into any traps left behind by whoever was fleeing.
More footprints.
And we've got another loading zone there. Doesn't look like there's anything else to find here, so we'll hop on down. And our wizard really is struggling with any kind of athleticism, which I think is expected, because if we check stats on that, a 7 on strength, so a -2 on athletics is really a problem with any kind of jumping or gallivanting around. Did the map say there was a container? No, just the locked door. That's fine. Yes, yes.
We can't go back.
And the ground behind us has fallen away. Jolly good. Let's just keep on creeping on. Now, we don't have a rogue, so there's no sneak attacking to be done. But it does still mean that whoever attacks first, if we are attacking an unseen opponent or an opponent that has not seen us yet, then we can get advantage on our first strike. Now, we've got a whole bunch of torches here. If we want to light those, we're going to need a flaming torch of our own. There's a skeleton at the end. So what we can do is, we did buy some torches. If we equip... Oh, we have a candle as well. Well, let's stick a torch in there. If we equip our light source, we can illuminate this darkness. Now, we do have dark vision, but presumably whatever is existing in this cave also has dark vision, and so if we can give ourselves just a bit higher in perception or our ability to hit stuff, I'm not going to say no to that. And then ahead we've got a skeleton, which presumably is not the creature we're looking for unless they had been eaten and picked clean. And this looks like cover for the possibility of an encounter ahead. So let's put this torch away. Check out this corpse. We've got a longsword, spare shield, a breastplate. This is AC 14 plus bonus dex max 2. This is 14 plus bonus max 2 disadvantage. So we can immediately get rid of our disadvantage on our cleric. Then there's an axe and a scroll of slow, which we will hand over to our wizard. We found some more tracks while we were at it. That's possibly something like a clutch of eggs or something. Let's keep moving forward with the whole party, because I anticipate being attacked at just about any moment. Possibly by spiders or some other kind of cave-dwelling creature. We fail a nature check, so whatever that is, we're never going to know. We do have guidance, but I wasn't anticipating a check there, so never mind. Oh yeah, that'll do it.
Wait, Redeemers? We don't stand a chance.
Maybe we can find a way around and return to the camp.
Oh dear, right. Put that away. Escape the nest. I can see some runes on the ground. Pilgrim, Zealot, Zealot, Zealot. That's where we came in. Have they surrounded us now? That seems like a bad time. Where are we? We are here. They have surrounded us. These guys have this kind of fancy calligraphy under their health bars, meaning they are a much tougher enemy than we are really prepared for. No, I didn't want to do the torch. Good, we needed a flaming item for that anyway. There are some runes on the ground here, possibly allowing us to escape. I'm sure there might be something very interesting for loot or experience behind those deadly looking creatures, but until we can learn more about them, because we are on Iron Man mode, any death is the end of the campaign, so I don't really fancy that. Give me, who's got our best athletics stat here? +3, +5 on our barbarian, so I think they should be able to make this hop, skip and jump, I imagine.
Mission accomplished.
And we just get some XP from studying some nature. Excuse the cut, I had to sneeze far too aggressively. What is that? And before we do that, can we cast a spell? Guidance on probably Jaina. You're probably the one to do some kind of a intelligence check here, right?
That was simplicity itself.
Yep, we just gain some experience. Oh, run away, don't get caught in the sight lines. Oh, thank God. You could see a little yellow, orange, red circle appearing over our stealth markers as these creatures did their patrol and went back again, risking us being seen, which is something I really do not want right now. Right, more torches. Looks like we're headed this general direction. There's a crate. Not sure if that is a container or something we need to push to progress. Have we got one patrolling, or are they both on patrols? Looks like the zealot might just be hanging out there. Give me Jaina. Jaina, go see what's in that chest, since you have a higher stealth stat than most, I think. We've got a honored stone and some animal figurines, a valuable item that can be sold at shops. Fine by me. Then I think we're pushing this either down or out of the way. And another hop, skip, and a jump. Doesn't seem that we missed any containers back there, but I'm sure there is a good amount of XP to be had if you can kill those creatures, but I'm happy to just keep sneaking through the darkness. Something over there. Using the Alt key to highlight interactable objects around me. There's a door of some kind there. Let's go cast spell, guidance, Jaina again. And Jaina, if you would investigate whatever this is. Oh dear. Alright, well, we're never going to learn that one. Let's get everyone coming through this secret door. And opening up to a much larger open space. Another door behind us. And a ghoul over in that direction. Let's see if we can do the locked door. I think that's going to be the Trickery Cleric. I think we have Thieves' Tools, don't we? We do indeed. Bjorn is not proficient with this item. But you're a Cleric of Mischief. Oh dear. This is not going to end well, is it? Proficiencies, tool proficiencies. Malcannon Rosary Scroll Kit. Smith's Tools Herbalism. Smith's Tools Herbalism. Poisoner's Kit Scroll Kit. Well, that's going to be a problem. No path to destination. Door cannot be opened. Well, that could be a large piece of oversight for me then. If we're not going to be able to pick locks for until at least, I think, level 4, when we could multi-class into a level of something that would give us proficiency. Whoa, 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 whoa. Don't jump, don't jump. Oh, you jumped. Right, at least it's only the... Oh, there's 2 ghouls. We can probably handle that. And they're pretty low in the order. We are... I think we're going to rage. So we now have resistance to regular slashing, piercing, and bludgeoning damage, and we do extra damage when we attack. And we're going to attack recklessly with advantage against this creature. And we crit, which is incredible. So 21 slashing damage plus 8 slashing damage and 2 extra damage. That is a grand old time. So if that was, what, 30-ish? They've probably got another 10 or 12 HP remaining. So what do we want to do here? Are we out of range for this? Ranged attacks with enemy nearby. We're too close to do that. So I don't think poison's going to be very effective against a ghoul, unfortunately. So I think we're just going to have to do a bad firebolt at disadvantage. We expected to miss that, so we're at disadvantage because we're trying to attack with a ranged attack against a creature that's within 5 feet of us. Bjorn, where is this other ghoul? All the way over there, that's fine, we can handle that. Radiant damage would be good. I don't think we need the first level spell slot for that. So, just a Sacred Flame here. 5 radiant damage is okay. This ghoul's then going to move up. Are they going to be able to attack? Nope, they spent all their movement speed. So this is our fighter. Let's come move over in this direction because we want to put ourselves between this ghoul and Jaina, who is our weakest person, who could still basically die in a single hit with 12 HP. And then we don't want to action surge, we don't need to get any HP back, so it's just going to be a big hit with the sword, hopefully. 11 is not going to do it. You know what? Let's action surge whilst they've not taken an attack yet. So we get one more whole action. And they have 1 HP left and I'm mad about it. Yes, offer disadvantage against the next enemy to attack. Good. A new contender appears. Skeleton Archer has appeared out of the darkness. That is a bad time because obviously archers are ranged attackers. And we're just kind of out here in the open. So, do we spend our biggest attack attacking the thing with 1 HP? I don't think so. I think we probably want to move over to the other ghoul, right? We would take an attack of opportunity. I think it would still be at advantage against us because we attacked recklessly previously. Before you make your first attack on your turn, you can decide to attack recklessly. Doing so gives you advantage on melee weapon attack rolls using strength during this turn, but attack rolls against you have advantage until your next turn. Okay, so our previous reckless attack is over, but we are still raging. So I'm going to move to here and take the attack of opportunity. Yeah, sure. Block that. They still hit us, but we resist, and then we're going to not do that. We're going to attack recklessly against this other ghoul. And that is a good chunk of damage. End our turn there. Jaina just needs to do 1 damage to this ghoul. I wish I had magic missile, but apparently I do not. Should have probably used mage armor on myself at some point as well, although we do have our shield, so that gives us something. Let's just try and do 1 damage with this, please. Excellent. And since we're no longer at risk of an opportunity attack, I'm going to have Jaina move up here. I'm just trying to get the archer to not prioritize us as an attack. There is a door or an object here, which is interesting. Bjorn. This guy still has a lot more HP, so I think now is a totally appropriate time to attack with inflict wounds. That's about what you expect from 3d10. So, we will just end our turn. This injured ghoul, we resist, and a zombie has appeared from one of the other directions. This is just a hoot, isn't it? Right. I think we're just going to pile on 1 enemy until we have any reason to divert our attention. That is not strong. Keep blocking one another with shields, imposing disadvantage. And we're going to keep attacking recklessly. We still have 16 of 23 HP. Excellent. Good stuff. So with that done, we could try and turn the corner a bit and force this archer to move. It's probably not going to achieve too much though, and I want to make sure creatures are still in sight of Jaina. We've got Jaina up, then Bjorn, then the zombie, then the skeleton archer. Alright, instead then, I'm going to have Torque rush the skeleton archer, otherwise we're not going to be able to start attacking them. From here, do we have line of sight against the other creatures? We do. Deal damage to 1 enemy. Inflicts chill, cannot gain hit points if undead. Disadvantage attacking the caster. Right, they are unlit and out of dark vision range, so we will have disadvantage on this, but...
Arcana, Necro, Almis.
11 is not going to do it. Bjorn, our cleric. We are close enough that we can actually get to this zombie, which is pretty good. Or we can do a ranged spell attack. So let's just do a Sacred Flame. And a 2 on their dex save is not going to work out well for them. Man, even just a basic zombie is like piled with HP. This is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 tiles. So I'm going to run off to here, put myself out of range of this zombie, hopefully. Don't need this or that. They're going to get into range of Torque, but not attack, it seems. We're going to continue with the attacking. 8 is a decent slice. Keep blocking one another with shields. That does not help me, but the resistance on our rage is very good. Of course, if they attack Torque after Torque has attacked recklessly, then an attack with advantage from attacking someone who is reckless will then be taking the disadvantage of the shield block to result in a regular roll. Right, this zombie is a pain in the neck. There's some loot back there. Let's attack recklessly. Smash this guy's head in. At least they do not have a high AC for a zombie. Jaina.
Arcana Evo Malmis.
4 damage is okay. Bjorn. I don't think we need more spells right now. At least not this creature. But a cantrip will be fine. Yes, a cantrip is a spell. You know what I meant. Ow. Polly, we're just doing our standard affair here. Oh, that is a good slice. Keep blocking, turn an advantage roll into a standard roll. Torque is going to need to take a short rest and get some of this HP back later. But I think right now we will just keep attacking recklessly. If we can get this zombie dead, then we can all focus on the archer at the back. We will push forward with our movement. The archer is at the very end of the order, which is lovely.
Arcana Evo Malmis.
And that's a nat 1. What I'm going to do here is let's cast a spell. We'll go with the Guiding Bolt. 17 damage is good. That's almost half. And then we're going to swap out to a torch just to illuminate this creature a bit more. We aren't going to be able to make that run. We can switch over to a crossbow. We're probably not going to hit very well with it, but... this is going to waste the advantage, although Torque is going to attack at advantage anyway. 1 whole damage. Great use of advantage that was. Oh, they're fleeing. Let's hope we don't drag any more trash into this fight. Alright. Everyone is dead. We learn some stuff about zombies, skeletons, and ghouls. Let's just check the map. There's a crate. There was an artifact on this wall, and the locked door back behind us. Unless we're going to find a key, perhaps. Let's get the party... Actually, let's just get Jaina. Jaina, please investigate whatever this is.
I think I did it.
Just a fraction of XP. Let's get the party together. See what stuff was dropped. Probably like bone meal or something. Just 10 bolts. Fine. And let's go investigate that corpse at the end of the line. Whilst being cautious, please. Short bow. Arrows and bolts. Give them to Torque because Torque has all the carry weight. Here we have a strange key. We have a silver brooch, 10 arrows, and another thieves' tool. Alright, well with that strange key, I think we should be able to come back and get through this door. But what I'm going to do, I think that is coming up on a half hour, which seems like plenty of time to me. So join me next time where we will hopefully breach through this door, escape from this cave, and continue on our investigations. But for now, thank you ever so much for watching. If you enjoyed the series, please do consider subscribing or hitting that like button. If you have any questions or comments about anything that you've seen, anything that you don't understand, I will do my best to answer any questions you have in the comments down below. Otherwise, I will see you in the next one. Cheers.